Does your A/B testing for digital marketing often feel like trying to tell apart two identical rabbits in a pitch-black burrow? Perhaps I can offer a carrot of wisdom. Welcome back, fellow explorers of the data science rabbit hole. A/B testing, when done right, is evolution by consumer selection for your digital marketing campaigns. Picture this. You've raised a couple of Instagram ads from pups, and you're not sure which one hunts better. You unleash them both into the wild and let survival of the fittest decide which ad prospers. In theory, it's a beautiful Darwinian dance of metrics. But in reality, it's more like a rabbit trying to do the cha-cha. Awkward, isn't it? Now I hear some of you saying, "What's he talking about? My A/B tests are more precise than a Swiss watch." Well, good for you. But for those of you who let out a groan of recognition, don't despair. You're not alone. So put on your headlamp. It's time to spelunk. In this video, we'll address one of the most basic issues that comes up. You're not really testing anything. Have you ever noticed that medication always comes in nice round numbers for dosage, like 50 milligrams and 100 milligrams? Do you think they tested 99 milligrams against 100 milligrams to find the absolute best dosage? Yeah, right. Let's dive into the rabbit hole and see why this might be the case. Picture this. Your ad agency's creative team engages in a week-long brainstorming marathon, a veritable tempest of ideas that results in a treasure trove of 100 potential ads. Then the creative director sifts through the nuggets, isolating, say, 20. The team refines these gems and brings them to the account team and the planner, who pare the collection down to the top few contenders. These are presented to the client's marketing manager, who selects maybe 3 that resonate. The head of marketing then steps into the ring, eliminating one, leaving us with the final 2 warriors, Ad A and Ad B, prepared to fight for survival in the A/B testing Thunderdome. But after such rigorous selection and scrutiny from seasoned marketers, do we honestly anticipate one of these ads to be a dud? It's like expecting a lopsided victory in an Olympic sprint. Sure, at a local high school track meet, one kid might dominate the 100-meter dash, but as you ascend the ranks to state, national, and finally Olympic level, the gap between gold and going home empty-handed narrows to fractions of a second. That's the reality when the competition's already the cream of the crop. Imagine this. Ideally, you're testing in a comprehensive manner, an alphabetic jumble of A, B, C through Z testing. But for the sake of our collective sanity, let's simplify the situation. You operate an e-commerce site that caters to new moms. Your advertising arena is Instagram, and you are considering an A/B test comparing an ad featuring a mother holding her baby versus one that features the baby alone. Now, let's unpack this scenario. The ad copy, identical. The call to action, or CTA, same. Value proposition, pricing, targeting, all clones of each other. Even the baby is the same adorable cherub. In fact, the mother-baby image focuses so heavily on the baby that it's as though the mom is just a backdrop. Does this situation strike a chord? If your differences are as slight as changing the background of an Instagram photo, expecting significant results is akin to hoping for a sudden tropical storm in the Sahara. I've seen this stumbling block time and time again. Marketing teams sticking too close to their comfort zones, tinkering with minor elements, and then scratching their heads over the lack of a seismic shift in results. In such cases, minor variations lead to minor differences, useful only to the biggest companies operating at the largest scale. As for the fabled tales of small changes catalyzing monumental improvements in a business like yours, they're just marketing mythology, urban legends of Madison Avenue. Go hard or go home. That was Zora Neale Hurston's advice to writers. It is my advice to you. You want to test significant differences. This is R&D, not the refinement of a well-established process on an assembly line. Companies with large analytics teams, histories of extensive experimental design, and huge marketing scale can test and benefit from small changes. If that's you, my advice is not needed. You already know how to run your operation. But for most, go hard or go home. And don't just test for specifics. This particular ad is better than that particular ad. Plan your testing to learn general themes. If you're testing an Instagram with a mom compared to a baby alone, run a series of tests to understand if it was that particular mom or that particular baby. Does the winner run true across different conditions? What about including multiple moms or dads or older siblings? Is it showing family that is better than baby alone, or was it showing mom? Maybe the mom holding the baby gave the feeling of safety for the baby in the image, and the picture of the baby alone with a blank background seemed like an abandoned child. Maybe the baby in a crib with a teddy bear would have been good. Find the underlying ideas to contribute to long-term learning about your brand and customers. It isn't just about these particular ads. But remember, the most important thing is to go hard. If you're going to test, don't think of A and B as being letters in the alphabet that are right next to one another. Think of A as sharp and angular, whereas B is round and curvy. Okay, my friends, that's it for today. I hope this was useful. It's the first in a series of videos to talk about issues and recommendations for testing. And with that, I'll see you in the